There are days ahead. It's not over. At 6-6, the Broncos, though, are a full game behind the Texans and the Colts in the race for that seventh and final playoff spot. The Broncos' playoff chances sit right now at 19%. It's better than zero. But with 5 games to go, anything can happen, but they do have to win next Sunday against the Chargers. We'll have complete coverage coming up later in sports.
So you're saying there's a chance, Lionel.
Yes.
Plenty of Broncos fans at that game today. And despite the loss, they are also still optimistic that this team can sneak into the playoffs. Denver 7's Russell Haythorn spoke to some of them today in Houston.
Yeah, definitely not the outcome Broncos fans had hoped for here at NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. There was a lot of orange here in the stadium, and those clad in orange and blue had high hopes as the Broncos were riding a 5-game winning streak coming into today. It wasn't meant to be. The Broncos were in it until the final minutes, didn't get it done. But hey, Broncos country has a lot to be optimistic about. There are still 5 games left in the season. The Broncos are 6-6, and many believe a playoff berth is within reach.
Here's the deal. We didn't win, but we're not out, and that's okay. So we got time. We'll send it. We'll see how we go. We got 5-6 more games. We're all right. We're okay. If we win out, we're obviously in.
Defense wins championships. They're finally working together as a team. Russell Wilson's being a little bit more mobile, and that's what we need.
The first win against the Chicago Bears was like a breath of fresh air. Then after that, like 5 games in a row, I believe, and it's been. I have high hope for the season.
Christopher, how you feeling about this team? They're looking solid, right?
Yeah, for the first time in a couple of years, and I'm really happy about it.
I think possibly a playoff berth.
Yeah. To the Broncos' credit, they fought back in this game, and they were in it until the final few seconds. There was a playoff energy here in Houston today as both of these teams fight for their playoff lives. Hopefully, the Broncos get it back on track next week in LA against the Chargers. In Houston, Texas, I'm Russell Haythorn for Denver 7.